Oh God. So I did buy a tattoo gun. It is not meant for human consumption. This will not be used on flesh. I would never do that. What a stupid thing. This is like a learn how to tattoo kit that comes with fake skin to do it on. Yeah, I'm not that dumb. As much as that would be the most badass thing I probably would have done 15 years ago without a fucking second thought, I didn't do that this time. I got fun skin pieces because I don't know, why not? This seems fun to fucking fuck up, right? Yeah. Rod counts, I would never. Not with this. I don't even, like, genuinely, I don't think it's human grade ink. I wouldn't, but let's look through it. I know, I got it on Amazon literally for like 20 bucks, which is why I'm saying I'm pretty positive it's not like human grade anything. I wouldn't. That's the fake skin. It seems so thin. I know you're not supposed to press very deep, but I'm not a professional and I also don't want to ruin the gun. I wouldn't. I would never do that. I would never tattoo Rod. Even with real tattoo things, I wouldn't do that. My tattoo artist in Seattle for years has been trying to get me to tattoo his leg. He's like, no, I love to get all my like clients that have been with me for years. I love to get him to just put a little circle on my knee or something. And I'm like, what? You're insane. Okay, so it came with a bunch of inks, of which I don't know. I've had tattoos. I don't think I really paid attention. I know they wrap this on the gun. I don't know why. Made of mine amateur tattooed his own feet. Oh God. Oh, that makes me hurt everywhere just even thinking about it. Oh God. Oh, ink cups. Adorable. They are really cute. I love mini things. It's for grip. I always assumed it was grip or like to hold, like help with the vibrations. Oh, they're so cute. Cute. Okay. I think the most random thing I got like that was a lock pit. Either this or the human teeth I ordered on Etsy one time long ago. Those are the two weirdest things I've ever ordered on the internet, I think. If we're not counting all the tarantulas. I hesitate to tattoo anyone, even though they're like, it's totally fine, it's whatever. Because there's a very specific pressure to tattooing where it's like in the right level of dermis. And if you go too deep, it blows out. Like it literally enters the bloodstream, blows out, and you've given them a splotch on their arm. And I would be so scared of that. Like, I don't want to ruin anyone's body. Shit scares me. But other than that, and the legendary story of the greatest tattoo artist known as oh God, I don't think so. I mean, genuinely, I haven't arted, like I haven't drawn anything. Oh look, it's the thingies. Oh look, the thingies. The needle goes in there. I haven't drawn anything or arted in a very long time. Gloves. Another thingy. It's like this is what you hold. Thing. True black. Wormhole tattoo. Proprietary glycerin distilled water isopropanol. Is that what ink is? Oh, I guarantee so many. I mean, beats. No shit. 15 years ago, I would have done this without a blink. I would have been like, oh my God, I can tattoo myself. Let's go. What is this? Tattoo power supply. Where's the... villain origin story right here. Watch Katie unlocks legendary tattoo skill. I mean, that'd be sick. I bought a tattoo gun. Because I'm reckless. I'm not for people's skin. I'm trying to get the sticker off. This is the power supply for the machine. I don't think they like to call us a tattoo gun anymore, right? It's a tattoo machine. What are we tattooing? My face. I'm very much kidding. Good God. Power supply and cord. Cute. I feel like I'm doing an ASMR video. I need to cut my nails. I just repainted them. Yeah, because it's not a gun. I get it. It's not a gun. I don't know where the fuck gun came from, to be honest. Ooh, that's a heavy bit. Oh, that's the tattoo pen? Is that what they call it? Tattoo pen. I should have got scissors for this. It is tattoo pen. If you can find some food safe ink, you can tattoo meat before it goes on the grill and get some concerned looks. Oh my God, I totally would. It's a tattoo pen. I don't know, man. I pick up on weird, like, ways people say things when I think it's funny and then I never give it up. And there was this woman, I want to say she was from the Netherlands, I want to say. I can't remember. She was from somewhere. Oh, maybe she was Portuguese. I can't remember. She's covered in tattoos. Literally had the biggest ear gauges I've ever seen. But she called them tattoos. Like, I'm going to go get another tattoo. And I thought it was the funniest shit. And now I can't not say tattoo. Like, I consciously have to think and be like, Katie, say tattoo. Tattoo. Got a little broken. Would you rather see a tree grow or a knee grow? Oh my God, fuck you. I actually read that one. I apologize. That being said, kneecaps are wild. Did you know babies are born without kneecaps? For those of us that are kind and care about things in the world, did you know that their kneecaps aren't developed? It's actually really cool. So you guys know babies are born like mostly cartilage. So the kneecap, it's like, how would you describe it? Like a growing wank stain. We just move on. It's fine. Wank stains exist all over the place. It grows kind of like a jellyfish. How do I explain this? It's so wild. So like, they're made of rubber, exactly. So like if this is the kneecap, like our kneecap, you know, our kneecap literally has tendons connected on both ends because it's kind of a floating bone, which is wild. That's why like your patella can move around. The shape of a jellyfish. So when you're a baby, it's like this little seed of nothing, but there's the tendons there, and I'm sure you've seen baby knees and how they're all floppy and whatever. That little seed starts to slowly grow and spread as the knees develop and gets pulled along with those tendons, holding it in place as the baby grows, and it kind of like fills in a gap. It's cool as shit. It's similar to the soft spot. Like when the soft spot kind of grows in, it's really, babies are fascinating creatures. Like they're not born full. Like it's so wild to me. I think as far as I know, we're one of the only species that gives birth to like thank you for reporting that, douche. Completely what's the word? Other than like marsupials, they come out in early access. I love that. Some people still have the soft spot on their heads. Some of them even have government jobs. Truth. Or it slips on the side of your leg and stays there for 5 hours. Ow. Oh my God. After I got my first tat, I called it a tat to my then best friend, and she mocked me mercilessly. That's beautiful. Hey guys, want to check out my tat? Babies are so, I mean, how old is your nephew? It's crazy watching how fast they develop. I don't know what these are for. But this is the pen, right? That's what I was opening.
I just kissed your teeth.
I bought a tattoo gun. Do you want to do a joint stream? He's not into it. There was a cord in that box. We're born with 4 kidneys, then we mature. 2 of them turn into... Oh my god, I wonder, wouldn't that be amazing? Zeke now has fears of waking up with tattoos in strange places. You know what's crazy? He's actually a ridiculously, ridiculously light sleeper. I could never get away with it. It's a blessing and a curse because I can't sneak around while he's sleeping, but also if he snores, all I have to do is like, and he's like, and moves away from me. It's great. I got a red that part. It came with instructions, right? Or are we really winging it? I don't know. That's the pen. It's so heavy. Listen though, get really, really good at it and then tattoo your mods. If I got confidently good at it that I wouldn't hurt somebody, I would tattoo you, even if it was ugly. I just don't ever want to give someone a blown out, horrible, like infective tattoo. That's what I'd be the most scared of. Cheers. He gave me thick skin, Bobo. That's what I'm saying. I bought this kit a while ago. And I bought it knowing this is not for people. I'm not that dumb. But it came with fake skinsies. So we get to try it out. I also do have a bag of oranges because I heard that that's something some people practice on is oranges. So, but I don't know. It was so cheap it might not even work. We shall see. It comes with a lot of stuff for it to not work though. Wormhole safety cartridge needles. Best choice for tattoo artists. Professional tattoo supplies. Wait. It shouldn't say professional tattoo supplies. Okay. Yeah, it's Wormhole Tattoo is like the brand. I don't know what this. Oh, this is the cartridge needles. Oh, it's a lot. Okay. I was scared how they'd be presented. I wasn't. This is like medical supplies. These expire in 2027. Did I buy real tattoo shit? No. I might have. These are looking pretty legit, and they have like actual sterile information like batch number, expiry date, lot number. Uh-oh. To practice. I mean, it didn't, I don't know, I wouldn't like invest in, I didn't think I would, maybe dumbass past Katie did. Invest in like, I would assume professional supplies are like way more expensive. I wouldn't invest in that if I didn't know what I was doing. Is that like a how-to kills? Hold on, I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna be honest, I've never watched a how to tattoo because that just seems like, oh my god, it's the Wormhole tattoo pen. Okay, I'm gonna keep that up. Bless your heart. Okay, these are the needles. The pedal. It's so neatly. I don't know how much it costs. I'm pretty sure it was fairly cheap though. Oh my god, the top comment. I can confirm I use the ink supplied in the kit and they work great. I encourage you to practice on yourself before doing it on anyone because expectation versus reality kicks in. The machine isn't great for full-blown detailed tattoos, but it's great for small stencil liner tattoos. And you gotta take your time and run down your lines slow so the ink can stick. Best setting is at 8 volts for this machine at liner. Avoid going over the same line no more than 2 times because you will scar yourself. Don't tattoo yourself. Don't do that. I know. Like, there's professionals out there, you know. Like, I'm just, for the sake of everyone, like, don't do that. Yeah, just get a Sharpie pen. Just get yourself a nice Sharpie pen. Look at this adorable, oh my god. Cute. Adorable. You are precious. It's so little. It's like a little sewing machine pedal. I like the little things. They're cute. Oh god. More of that. Bandage tape shit. Oh, I think this is like plastic to put out on your desk, or it's a doggy bag. Not 100% what this included. Draws on herself? I did too. Literally for years, I drew a little black heart on my hand. For years and years and years. There's a, just for you, dear buyer, these are grips used in a traditional tattoo machine. If you have a traditional tattoo machine, you can safely use. If not, can be as a collection. Thank you for support of Wormhole Tattoo. Okay. More cartridge needles. Is this the same? I think. Mm-hmm. Different lot numbers. I think they might be different sizes. Okay. Needles. Boss S. Oh, is it like, oh my god, it's carbon paper to make a stencil. I guess you should do that, right? You sure you guys want a CK tattoo? There we go. Carbon paper. Was that my gift? So why do you need this? I felt like hurting something. And this seemed like the least self-destructive way to give in to that. Adding Katie becomes a tattoo artist to my 2025 bingo card. Man, maybe that should be my thing. But that means I'd have to apprentice and talk to a human being. I appreciate your trust, Rod. I wouldn't trust me right now, probably. Maybe. Do not unplug by pulling on the cable. Contact the wormhole, blah, 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 blah. Refer to attached power supply manual. Okay. We can do this. We got it. Maybe. Crocheting, cross stitch. I love to cross stitch. That's a really good pop, 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 pop. Stab, 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 stab. Yeah, 100%. How to use. Press and hold the power switch for 3 to 5 seconds. Maybe tell me to plug it in first, you bitch. Can't just assume. Which would be easy enough. What? Oh, the symbol? You guys are brave as fuck. I used to be an artist. I actually ran into some art of mine going through my bookshelf last night that made me a little bit like, I should do art again. Like, it's been years since I really painted much or drawn anything. And so I'm out of the scope of it, and looking at my old art, I'm like, oh, that was kind of good. Who did that? Oh, was it me? It's weird. Stay. Okay. Off! It said off. Okay. Is there a sticker on it, or is it just shitty looking? Do we get to peel? Oh, bitches. We have peel porn. Nope. You come back here, you little sassy fuckface. Oh. So fucking satisfying. You guys are so trusting. Maybe that'll be, maybe I don't have like I don't have a new craft I've picked up. Oh my god, though, I did have a crazy, so I'm constantly like brainstorming things for my cosplays because they are just really complicated. And one of them is Sexy Mothra. That is one thing that I've been like working on slowly in the background, getting the materials together and whatnot. And I got the fucking wire, which is crazy. Check this shit. Don't be stuck. Ugh. It's this stuff. This like hardcore, I think it's like galvanized aluminum or something like that. but it's basically the only thing that could like hold the level of material, any level of material up in any way, shape, or form. So sculpting the wings was one thing. But I was like in this, like I was trapped in this. What the then what? Like how am I gonna attach them to my back? I had this genius idea to wire them through one of my old mini backpacks because I've been wearing these like Loungefly backpacks for years. So I figure if I could get one of those chunks of foam, stick it in there, and then do like a wire, like coming from the wings, do like a down, like that kind of thing in the backpack, like in the foam, that would create like the support for the wire to press like this part. The reason you want to go down like that is that'll like press on your back to keep the wings upright. I'm gonna be doing the sewing and stuff on stream. That's another reason I kind of moved this around so we would have more room to do it. But it was the logistics of it. Brainstorming it is very much something, I don't know, my process is like weeks of just sitting on it in my brain. But I think that's gonna be the best option, is to wire it through this backpack. Because then that's something I can take on and off. Like, it's already got the leather straps, it's leather, it's already built well. I know. I had like that idea the other day just watching the dogs, like just pop in my head. I was like, I think that might be it. Because that's kind of what I was going to do anyways. Yeah, like they would just be the backpack I would paint or like put more leather on. Because, you know, like the body of what I've created is basically like a leather bikini kind of thing, but with white fur wraps around. Because, you know, when you like look at a moth's body, it's got like those segmented pieces. And I wanted that white kind of fur effect to go off across the wings because moths are kind of like furry, like dusty, you know. And I could literally wrap the backpack into that. Because moths often, you know how moths have like that hairy hump kind of thing? Like the back of their head's a lot bigger. The backpack could literally be part of that. It's just a way to get the wings on and off without making them part of the body harness. Because they're going to be kind of heavy. And getting into the harness with those wings permanently attached to it, like I'd literally have to lay on the ground and have someone come and strap me in and then like, you know, get up flat from the ground. It'd be insane. It'd be so complicated. Whereas if I can get into the harness first and then I just have the straps of the backpack to put on, like someone could hold the wings for me and I could just put the backpack on and then it's fine. Because like ergonomically they'll be fine unless I'm in a strong wind. I don't know what. Maybe I'll. It's kind of a fursuit. It's like I'm designing one. No shit, that's exactly what it is. Because moths are very fluffy. But it's like I literally have a printout of Mothra on my wall, and I sit here sometimes and just stare at it and brainstorm how I'm going to do it, because that was the worst mechanic of the whole thing. And I've seen tutorials and shit on Pinterest and whatnot that are like how to make these like crazy, it's like wood bracketed like harness to go on your back that then the wings connect to. And I was looking at it and I'm like, dude, I have something like this in my life, like this harness already. And it just clicked that it's these tiny backpacks because I save them to use in case something breaks or something. I don't know. They're still in okay working condition. I could literally, no shit, I could put the straps on the back of this chair, sit in the chair, take the straps like that and stand up. Exactly. It'd just be so much easier versus the like bondage gear being connected to like potentially like 15 pounds of weight. That is it's not even the weight that gets me the most, that I'm like most worried about. It's the fact that it's going to be a lot of material and moving like this is going to catch so much wind. Like I have to make them somehow so I can rack them down and up again just to be able to move around in them, because they're going to be, I just can't imagine Mothra without the wings at all. I genuinely like tried to think of different ways to do the wings, or some people do cheats where they do, it's not a cheat, it looks cool, but it's essentially like a loose sleeve connected to their leg, so when their arm goes up, it looks like a wing. It just doesn't look the same. Like it's got, the wings are kind of like the menacing part, I feel like. Yeah. Exactly, that's what I want to do. It's like collapsible wings, but and that's another thing that the backpack could hold all this gear. It basically eliminates a lot of work I would have to put into creating some sort of harness or whatever to go onto my back. This I can just literally redecorate, wrap it up with a bunch of like my scrap leather and scrap fur shit, and it's already built. And then that can go inside, which would be dope. Oh, Vissy, did I show you? Do I have them out? Hold on, bud. Fuck. Yes, I found, this is so weird. It's so random. So I bought like a Sailor Moon bikini on Amazon, but it came with these perfect fucking see-through um glass semispheres in the boob parts that are so perfect to make one of her bombs. Jump with the round bottom. And I was going through my shit last night and I found it and I thought of that. It's gonna be, I was looking because I have like piles because it's still a process. I'm still going through a lot of it. But I found them and it's gonna work so well because that's kind of how I make most of them. I've made all my props except for that gun with just trash, just like repurposing trash because I don't like spending money on stuff. Some drawstrings are attached to the wingtips with some type of locking feature to keep them full and out. Ooh. What I was gonna put them on was some sort of like, so you basically have like 4 wood planks in like a square, and then you have a gear sort of, but I can't remember what the part is called. It's basically a big metal circle that has a hole through the middle, and you put the wire of the wing into that hole, and that is the thing that spins. And have 2 of those, so there'd be 2 mounting brackets for like because it's 4 wings, right? So there's an upper wing that collapses, and then there's a lower wing, so there'd have to be 2 no matter what, and the lower wing would collapse. They'd have to kind of collapse at the same rate. And so what I was hoping is that I could somehow turn those wheels into a pulley system to have 2 strings right here to do like a pull to make them go foof and floof out. But then I'd have to create some sort of release. I have a lot of rough draft drawings of this shit as I try to logic it in my head. The release is where I got stuck. It'd have to be some sort of like, literally like a repurposed curtain pull or something, where it has like a lock when you put it one way, and when you pull it the other way, then it goes. And it'll release the wings and let them go down again. Like a retractable fishing reel or something. Exactly. There'd have to be a latch, exactly. Nemo, some of those wings I've seen on RuPaul's Drag Race have absolutely been inspiration for me. Big time. Which one, though? Fallhorn, which one? Do you see what I'm kind of envisioning? I'm trying to make it as I don't want to need help putting it on or like putting the wings down or putting them up. I want it to be a very self-sufficient, like this is like do my little pull cord, whatever, under the backpack that'll pull the pulley system. That's my hope. It's constant. Ooh, thank you. I will keep that. Sailor Jupiter? Fuck yeah. I got compared to Sailor Jupiter a lot as a kid. Switch liner for shader tattoo machine for liner tattoo machine. Okay. The pedal has its own cord. So this is for the liner, which goes somewhere. But it's so cute. We've motherfucking bought a tattoo machine because I felt like destroying something, and this seemed like the least self-destructive way of going about that. And it only cost me like $50, so in the long run, it wasn't the worst decision I've ever made. Switch liner and shader. Yep. Digital switch, digital screen, decrease voltage. Style 8 style power sock. We already did that. Okay. The Sailor outfit I got is Sailor Pluto. Just because the only options were like Venus, Moon, and I think it was like Mercury or something. And I've never identified with any of those ones ever. And then there was Pluto, and I was like, yeah, okay. All right. Venus is nice. The yellow and orange just look really bad on me. I don't like the color scheme. Actually, maybe with blonde, maybe being a blonde, that would work. I have no idea. Probably not. Power. Please connect the foot pedal. When you press down the LS button, the digital screen will display an L. Oh, there it is. There's an L. And we'll jump back to the original set voltage after 3 seconds. At this time, the power supply is under liner state. Please connect the clip cord to 7. Okay. When you press the LS button again, the digital screen will display an S, and it will jump back to the original set voltage after 3 seconds. At this time, the power supply is under shader state. Please connect the clip cord to blah, blah. Okay, voltage. Okay, I don't understand that shit. Okay, I guess that's it. Uranus would have been cool. I love that color scheme, the teal. Oh, wait, no, Uranus was the blonde with the short hair with, like, wasn't she yellow and blue? It was Neptune that was teal. Wow, Katie, I'm ashamed. Ignore me. I am a shawmaid. They were the cousins. Yeah. Okay, we did the power supply. That's set. Insert the cartridge needle and tighten the needle to the tattoo pen. Oh my god, we're getting so serious so fast. Which cartridge needle? Does it say shader? That's a liner for sure. That's a shader. That's a liner. Okay. Yeah, it looks like the shaders are blue tipped, which is nice to know. It just doesn't say it. But I can tell, I mean, just looking at them. You can see the needles. Okay. Cartridge. It's all very sterile. Even this. This expires this December. Glad I got this kit now. I like the sounds. Ah! I'm fine. It's fine. Don't ASMR me unless you mean it. Is that ASMR? Crinkle crinkle? Do I take you out? Confusion. What are you? Pen. Attach needle to pen. Okay, guess that's just how we open things. I don't know. Because this is definitely the needle. I'm just looking at the instructions. They're pretty vague. This is like something extra they sent me, which I'm assuming is like a middleman, but like there's no needle in that. This is the needle. They are not even the same girth. That's not it. No idea. I mean, it's a handhold, but like for what? For whomst? No idea. Oh, Vis, my little sister's hella sick too. I think it's so gross to say. It's just something going around. Doesn't make it any better. I don't think that's how it goes. That's not it. Are you it? You're not it. Do you come off? Oh my god, is it assembly? I thought it was how to tattoo. Should we watch that? I completely forgot about it. Thank you, Kills. No, Kills got me a video and I just blanked. Thank you. I mean, the instructions, they should have been fairly step by step, but they are not. Although we can plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. Come on, Stream Deck. I have the video. Found the most appropriate thing I could find. Dinosaurs with jobs. I don't know. We'll find something in it to trace onto this fake skin. Probably. All my other coloring books are like vaginas. And honestly, they're beautiful. They're just too big. But this one has some funny shots in it that are good. I haven't colored this one yet. I think my sister gave me this. I can't remember. There's a little one. That'd be good. Well, I don't know. Is little better or big better? That's what she said. Swear words. I have some swear word ones, but they usually involve dicks and stuff too. Like, they're very not Twitch friendly. There's a scared dog. How about that? I'm going to try that. Hold on. It seems the right size. I'm going to try to do a new camera angle, yeah, as best I can. I actually had an idea of this. Oh my god, you reminded me. I was going to prop it up on something. And I had the idea, and now what was I going to put it on? I'll trace this. It'll come back to me. Fuck. It was there. Oh, this is so loud. I'm so sorry. I had an idea for something to prop it up on to get it closer to the camera, and it's... What was it? What was my idea? Damn it. It'll come back to me. They gave us carbon paper. Are they? Oh, they are. Nice. This is Res Black Ice. It's got a very nice, meaty bass line in it. A lot of their music does, but Black Ice is one of my favorites. Just got that really nice transition. Okay, little dog. Let's go. A pen would be good, Katie. Don't get stuck. No. Here it comes again. Listen to the transition while I draw. Oh, the scared dog has a penis. I'll just turn that into hair. Oh, I'll make it its tail between his legs. That's what I'll do. That's better. I hope this is transferring. We shall see. Yeah, it's going through. Sorry, I muted my mic. My dogs were being weird. I fucking love those pens. Same. All right, I think I did it. Shit, did it. Okay. I have better gloves than this somewhere. One moment. Me too. Finding good pens is such a good feeling. The pens that are nice to write with. What was I gonna prop it on? Oh, a book. I think I was gonna get a fat book. Hold on. Yeah, I just turned it up so you guys can enjoy some music while I get this ready. And then when I don't know how loud the fucking the machine's gonna be. So I'll probably just put the music on because I don't know if anybody wants to hear. But if you want to, that's cool with me too. Is this a pretty good view? I figure a book will give it something to grip to because this is like porous, you know? And I think these are meant to sit on a flat surface. That I don't really care if I accidentally stab this book. It is a cool book, but like. Skin. Ew, the skin has a hair on it. That's it. All right. I don't know how to adhere this to it. Maybe it'll just go on because it's sticky. Shave it. It's lovely and shaved. Came pre-shaved, thankfully. I thought about that. I'm not kidding. Video? What? What? Video what? Oh, we watched it. It was just assembly of the gun. It wasn't like how to do any of this, unfortunately. It ended with just, no, you're good. I got you, boo. It just ended with this. But if it doesn't stick, I brought deodorant because I think that's how they used to do it. I know. It's okay. We'll figure. I mean, we've both had enough tattoos. Enough of us here have had enough tattoos. I have faith. We'll figure it out together. Yeah, I need deodorant. Won't you be my newbie? Be my newbie, won't you be my newbie? I don't want it to drag. I just want it to transfer. Are you transferring? It is not transferring. Maybe the skin doesn't accept it the way it should be accepted. Maybe I'll wing it. All right. Do I wing you? What do I do with you? I know, it's not transferring at all. I wonder if the other side's the transfer. There's a hair and it's not mine because it's brown. I don't have those anymore. That is a genre switch. Yeah, it doesn't transfer on either side. Interessante. Maybe we just wing it. We'll wing it. Because fuck it. The sides seem identical, so whatever. Anyways, next. Where are my instructions? Oh yeah, we did all. Needle, blah, 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 blah. Step on the foot pedal and start to work. All right. Are you ready, kids? I did not get power. Ooh, I could do that. That's a good idea, Vis. Trying to put it on liner mode. Hold it down until you get an L. Someday. Any day? There we go. There's an L. But nothing. Oh. 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 Okay, hold up. Woo! It's so quiet. Like, really quiet. Like, really quiet. Yeah, she's a quiet one. I'll put it over. I'll put my mic here. Maybe you'll pick up on it. But I'm going to put this under the skin because it is very see-through. Yeah, I can kind of see it. We shall see. Oh, ink. Ink, Katie. I think they wrap this thing for grip, man, because it's awful slippy. A little bit of chapstick, stick them down. This is my Aquaphors in my bathroom. Is there a thing? Yep. Sealed for freshness. True black. I have oranges too, so we could try one of those if we want. Hey, I mean, this is the first time I'll ever experience this feeling. It's kind of unique, I guess. I don't know. What are we gonna draw? We don't know. Like, genuinely, it looks like the needle comes so far out of the gun. Tis grass. Alright, I'm gonna do a random color. Let's try blue, red. Yeah. I think I have to clip it though. Yeah. Where are my squeezers? Holy dick ass motherfucker. Jesus on a fucker. That motherfucker came out of nowhere. Should we cheers like good responsible tattoo artists? All right. Let's tattoo. I think I dip it first. It's been a bit. Wow. All right. Wow, I super can't see the dog actually. I'm gonna wing it. Here we go. Um, what do I? It's so. Oh my god, it happened. I did it. I tattooed. Um, this is great. We're doing a really good job. I don't even know if I'm stabbing the skin. Should I wipe it? I haven't hit the book. That's a good. Oh, the fucking needle shook out. That's not a good sign. Get a better tattoo gun. Maybe that's why they tape it, so it doesn't like shake itself out. Yeah, I have paper towels. Hell, I did it. Do you guys want to know how not easy it is to not shake like a fucking maniac? Kudos to tattoo artists. Jesus Christ. Who had hopes of me being good at this? I have to tape it. I have to hold it so close that I'm undoing it. And I'm gonna tattoo myself on accident. It's gonna be terrible. In a moment. I am just a fuck boy. Should I try to wipe it? Where are my paper towels? Did we do it? Oh, hell yeah, we tattooed. I should have alcohol. Fudge sickles. You're not a real human. This'll work. I tattooed the skin. It's not great, but it's there. And that was my first tattoo. A dot. New EC this Friday? Fuck yes. She sounds so much like Paramore in this song. It's so bizarre. Not crossing my legs makes this a hell of its own flavor. Man, I'm such a close holder. This is how doth one. I guess you're supposed to be like this, right? Help. There, I tattooed help. Man, how do you not hold it up close? There's a whole like science to this. Good job, tattoo artists. All I want to do is tattoo a butthole. Not an actual one, but like, what else doth one tattoo? And imagine someone like squirming like a little bitch under your hand while you do this. Jesus Christ. It's okay, go ahead, cough. Just go ahead, go into a coughing fit while I'm needling your body. Shading's fun a little bit. I don't know if I'm doing anything, but I'm trying. This is why you need an apprentice or a master and an apprentice situation. Someone has to tell you no. This isn't this isn't your journey. It was somebody's, but this isn't yours, you know? Like just like a little ring script around a butthole. I could see that. What would it say? Like one ring to rule them all, or would it be more clever? Just like the lyrics of to Black Hole Sun. It's horrifying. Music creeped up, bitch. The tattoo gun's so quiet, you won't hear that, unfortunately. I can kind of hear it. To feel the I know. I know. I'm not even doing a real tattoo. I'm literally making a very scary sketch face. That's how fucked up we are. I get it. Like, God save you from getting a tattoo from me. You know what I'm saying? This is horrible. It's gonna be something. I don't know if that's a good thing, but it's something. The hand feeling is a little soothing. I'll say that. Love. I have some oranges. Someone was saying that you could do that with oranges. I might do that. Come back, little petal. You're so pretty, Katie. This is terrible. Terrible time. Don't get a tattoo from me. I don't even know what this would be like if I had a stencil. I could try to stencil something. There's like stuff on this book I could stencil. A tree? A bee? It all seems so difficult. Hmm. I made a smile. It's very creepy. Honestly, I panicked. Man, I should have started today like I can actually art and done something I can do just to give false faith. Because this is just. Not that any of us out there were like saying tattoo artists weren't skilled or weren't doing something super difficult, but Jesus Christ. What happens if you get bored doing someone's tattoo because you hate it? Do you just like black out in your head and hope it's over with soon? Yeah, I guess it's just like any old job, like suck that dick, tattoo that Confederate flag. It's satisfying. Yeah, I imagine your back and your neck, dude. Doing this all the time. Unless you find like the perfect posture or something, I'm sure that's the thing. All right, did she blow through? I didn't. I didn't blow out their skin. Oh, I'm so happy. What should I draw? That's all that came to my mind. I was watching Doom Patrol, and if you guys remember in Doom Patrol, the little girl has like imaginary friends that come to life, and one of them is the scariest like Stepford mom looking shit I've ever seen in my fucking life. And she has like this crazy manic smile like this. And she makes me very nervous and I don't enjoy her. This is a scary Cheshire cat. I can't believe there's people out there just willing to wing this on other human beings. Like, that's wild. You should be ashamed of yourself. This is so hard. The fuck do cat eyeballs look like? I don't know. Imagine that's what your tattoo artist says while tattooing you. What the fuck do cat eyeballs look like? Oh well. Random stuff tattoo artists say about your tattoo. No, I'm stippling because the thing said it's not very good for shading work, but we'll try a shading one. I figure I'd just wear this needle out before trading to a new one because once I take the needle out, it's dead. You're not supposed to like reuse it, you know. So cutting down on waste, I guess. That's what I'll tell myself. Why not get everything out of it? I was trying to make it look like it had lazy eyes to be the Cheshire Cat, but I've already got a help up there, so I'm trying to like, I guess that's like his chin, right? This is not how you should do tattoos. Sketching a fucking tattoo? Jesus Christ. Don't do that. This is great. Fuck a dick. This is terrible. Terribly addicting and fun. Give me someone's arm. It's this so. Cat eyes just popped into their head. What? Is that? I don't want to know. This is so bad. But man, let me tell you, this is a. I wish I was better at it. If that makes sense. Like, I just need someone that'll painlessly let me sketch on them forever. I'm kidding. This would be so bad. I wouldn't let you do that to yourself. I wonder if I could put a skin in the book and trace it. Because I do deeply, like, I'm just winging it right now. But I think I could trace something. I don't know how to explain it, but once you get, like, the flow of the needle, it's a lot easier to do a straight line. Like, those are some nice. I'm just tracing the tree in the background. But my lines look so much better than they did. We should all get tattoo guns. That was decidedly not true. But it is kind of a fun excuse just to fucking trace shit with a needle. I'm just tracing this tree, but like my lines look so good. I continued the tree. What up, VR? How are you? Have you learned to tattoo lately? It's a great song. I should try a shader needle before I try something else. It is a tattooing. We are tattooing together. It's just really quiet. Woo, that's needles. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's fun. Oh, the shader's very pleasant. Which is so unfortunate because I hate getting color done on a tattoo. It's the worst. It's the scrubbing. It depends. Like, I have some pretty heavy duty line work on my body, and it hurt. The I don't know, maybe they're equal. It's different. It's like the line work hurts for like a second. The color work and the shading and stuff doesn't hurt at first. It's if you can tell my hand is going in these little mini circles. That's what hurts cuz they're just kind of like grinding into the same open flesh very very lightly with 3 or 4 and sometimes 6 needles instead of one big one. Like if I just did a line, you could see it. I don't know if can I pick this up? Yeah, the ink is not on the skin. So you can see there's multiple needles in the shader and it does like a thicker line versus this was the liner. So the liner in my experience tends to be like deeper and more of a hellscape. But the color it just lasts forever. It's just like this. They're taking those 3 needles and doing these tiny little circles into the same open skin. over and over and over and over again, and it starts just fucking hurt. So maybe what I would say is the liner hurts more, but is shorter lived. Yes, that's exact. I was gonna say it felt like a razor blade, a hot. For me specifically, it felt like a hot razor blade being dragged through my skin, and like the big one on my side. I'll show you in a minute. Hold on. I was trying to figure out how's the correct way to hold this guy. Is it like that? Yeah, it's like that. Yeah, it's a lot of just back and forth scrubbing, which I imagine would be amazing. I have a dog anywhere near me. So I think it's on this side. This guy? Yeah. On this tattoo, this line, this one, the like stick part, that motherfucker. I don't know if you can tell how goddamn thick that initial like line is that goes down. But I was laying on my side with a paper towel roll like in my hip on the other side to prop myself up, and Ryan would start here and literally go, "All right, 1, 2, breathe, fuck, ow, okay, 1, 2, 3." With that just singular fucking big needle. It was genuinely like a razor blade being dragged through a sunburn. It was so, like, not the worst pain I've ever had, but holy crap. Definitely not painless. Wouldn't call that painless in a million years. I don't know how else to explain that. I think it's just different. Still worth it, don't get me wrong. How did I hold it before? Up? Oh, yeah, like, maybe? Man, people that get apprentice tattoos are brave. Because, like, outside of, like, I guess practicing on, like, fruit and shit, how else, how else do you get, how else do you learn how to tattoo? Other than just, like, really brave people? It's not easy to color in. In fact, it looks fucking horrible. Really, most apprentice tattoos tattoo on themselves. All right, that checks out. Because, man, I would not have the balls to do this to somebody else. Ever. I don't think. Like, on fake skin, sure, but man. It keeps vibrating the end out. Ugh, those needles are terrifying. Disappear. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You have to dip the needles so much more than I thought. It's kind of wild. Like, you really gotta get that fucker in there. I forgot my paper towel. Am I coloring you in at all? Not really. This needle, you really have to push, dude. It feels like abusive a little bit. Until then, choose. I don't give a damn. Am I tattooing? Man. Just testing how pressured. Oh, wow. That's why the coloring hurts. You have to press so hard. Like, comparatively. Wow. No shit. Okay. Owie hard is what I'm pushing right now. Owie hard. Let's see. That seemed horrid. Okay, that's how hard you really have to push. Oh, that's horrible. What? Really? Ow! Ow. That's barely anything, really. Okay. I'm blown away. No wonder it fucking hurts. I'm learning today. It's what everybody craves. You already. Is that when you color something in, you gotta press so fucking hard. Or I guess they don't press hard and just go over the same area 20 times. I am shredding the skin. Don't get a tattoo. No, I'm not. You can't shred the skin. It feels like it. Oh. Yeah, the coloring, it's over time. Like, the initial scrubbing isn't bad, but it's like, that's how light that scrubbing was. And then they gotta go over it again. And it'll get a little darker, and then they'll do it again. Do you guys hear that at all? Does anybody want the tattoo? Because I bet I can get you to hear it on the mic. Sorry. My mic arm is deeply broken. Weird, right? I'm trying to point my mic down to it. Unfortunately, it's a little directional. Brrr. I know. It's so quiet. It's genuinely like trying to get a noise out of it. It's like an angry vibrator in a bookcase just stuck on. I made nothing. Drippies? I don't know. I'm just into it now. The sound of a vibrator. I mean, didn't vibrators in the 80s, weren't they just personal massagers at that point? Don't stop working now, bitch. We're on a roll, or are we? Is there a fruit fly, or is it a... something else? Are they still billed as personal massagers, really? I mean, I guess that's technically what they are. Just, like, not for your neck. Like, getting your arm blacked out must be a fucking horrific experience based on this. Or your any body part blacked out, I guess. How well can she color in a freehand heart, we shall see. Did she do it, kids? Or is the skin raw and no one's ever gonna get a tattoo again? That's my vote. It's not. Are you blacking out your arm? Damn. That's honestly, I've known a few people that have done it. And I have some very monstrous tattoos on my body. And I was like, all right, it's just, it can't be any different, right? But man, the amount of scrubbing to actually get a good blackout like that, Allison, I cannot imagine. Oh my God, it's so bad. Oh my God, it's so bad. Coloring shit in. This is why it hurts. Oh, your poor arm, honeybean. Owie, owie, owie. That is so much. I'm your soul. Like a blackout? Is it like a blackout sleeve? Because that is, I mean, more power, more respect. To be fair, my arm tattoos are my least painful tattoos I've ever had. Not that they felt good. Please don't get me wrong. But the amount of, like, is it in one session, can you get a good blackout chunk, or do you have to wait for it to heal and kind of see what happens? Because I can see how this can be, like, daunting, like, when you're trying to figure out where you're going and what's colored, especially when you're coloring in with black, because you don't want to, like, overly irritate the skin to the point where you're busting it down to that danger level, you know? Am I busting the skin or the needles? Only so much abuse fake skin can take, Katie. It doesn't heal. It's gonna be terrible, but I'm afraid I'm actually, like, hurting the fake skin, if that makes sense. I drew a penis on my face on the one day on Twitch I was allowed to draw a penis, and now it's all ruined, because, you know. Hey, that one's okay. It's not terrible. It's getting darker, but man, what a lesson I am learning in tattooing. Not that I took it for granted. I love my tattoos, and the reason I don't tattoo myself is I respect my tattoo artists and all the work they have done on my body. But man, do I have a whole new respect for this process. This is 3 goes now just to get a blacked out heart. I hate saying that because it makes it feel like I'm saying, like, I didn't have respect for them to begin with, which I do not think is the case. I don't think any of you assume that. That's what it sounds like. Like, no. I respect the fuck out of my tattoo artist, but man. Like, at a certain point, does the skin just not do it anymore? Like, you know, accept ink. It depends who you go to. Some people are really good at packing the color, and some aren't as good. Oh, God. So some people, it might take multiple sessions of just, like, pure hell. Oh, that sounds like a fucking horror story. I really hope that doesn't happen to anybody. That sounds horrible. I love getting tattoos. It don't like it's just that is ridiculous. Look at that. That's crazy. That's so hard to get a good blackout. Or, you know, I have a cheap ass Amazon tattoo gun. I think it's a little column A and a little column B. How's she gonna look? Is it doing it yet? Yeah, I'm like when people ask me like how much my tattoos cost or something, I always say like before tip. Not because I want like I think it's good to make a point because I have known some people that have gone to get some pretty epic tattoos and walked away, and when I asked them about it, they're like, "Oh my god, you tip your tattoo artist?" And I'm like, "Oh my god. You have a tattoo artist still? Incredible." This is now what, 4 passes? Crazy. 5? I don't even know anymore. I think a lot of it is my tentativeness to press hard. Like, just taking into mind that it's skin, I want to be really delicate and light with it, but you gotta like... until that poor skin screams. Ugh. Alright, how black are you now? Look at that. Yicky. How black are you now? How black are you now? Not bad. Not bad. We're getting there. It's a hard, but damn, dude, this is just a lesson. The skin does stop accepting ink too. If it gets overworked, that's what causes scar tissue. Okay, that's what I was kind of wondering. I mean, this is fake skin, so I don't know if this mimics that well. And I didn't bust through, but look at that. Wow. That's a lot of scrubbing. But she's in. I mean, that's kind of cool stuff. What would you call this? Fake skin. I don't know. It's very like it took it like a bitch. I'm pretty impressed. I'm impressed. I don't know which color. I'm just fucking with it. Now I know how much effort it takes to black something in. That's crazy. What about script? Sorry, my hands are fucked up. I already tried to write help. That didn't work out too well. The guy who did my last 3 tattoos always says, "Are you sure this is too much?" And I go, "Take the money." Yeah. Well, I think there's a lot of people who don't like think about all the people out there who get, you know, their one tattoo of their life. No shade at all thrown, but that's very common. Like there's a lot of people out there that will get one tattoo and they'll never go back. And so they never really learn that part of the culture. And I imagine because the majority of us that get multiple tattoos, we have big project tattoos, right? Like you blacking out your arm or getting a whole sleeve done. And so you're in it. You're like in that tattoo culture for quite some time. And so even if you don't tip the first time, you kind of learn. Whereas there's, I think probably the majority of tattoos are probably first times. I don't know. Like I talk about it like I'm a tattoo pro. I have a lot of I wouldn't say a lot, but I have huge tattoos. I don't go small. So it's tipping on, you know, $1,500 every time. But I still think it's like tipping getting your hair done. Look at that. how pale that is. I'm not pressed. I get it. I don't know why I'm obsessed with this. It's like I can't figure out how hard to press. Press hard, Katie. Stop letting up. Crazy. You have to press so hard. I just did that flower. I mean, and it feels like I'm being abusive. I'm not fucking with you. Like, it genuinely feels not like like this. But I guess that's it. Well. Yeah, it's so hard. It's crazy. I don't know if I could do this purely because I'd have to get over the idea that I'm hurting somebody. I don't like hurting people. Wild. That's pressing so hard. It just feels horrible. I agree. I wish we didn't have tipping culture, but as long as it exists, I don't even really think of it as like, I guess, part of a tipping culture. I just feel like it's part of, like, if I can't afford to tip, I can't afford the tattoo. If I can't afford to tip, I can't afford the takeout. Like, that's just part of it at this point because of the economy and the world that we live in. Unfortunately. I'm running out of space on my fake skin. Weird. It just feels like abuse. Trying to get the ink out of it so I can try red. I mean, I guess we have a ton of needles. We could get an orange and try a needle. That could be exciting. Same. Oh, hard same. I have so many cool tattoo ideas I want. Just once I calculate like what they're gonna cost, I'm like, oh, funny, funny. She's a funny man. Oh, just use, and then I can reuse these. Yeah, because I'm not using them on a human. I know. Boo-hoo. Fuck me, right? That's so weird, though. Who would do that? Obviously, I'm not exactly, like, what? Are you kidding? What have I done? It looks like Miley Cyrus's armpit. I'm so sorry, Miley. You're so talented. I love you so much. I'm trying to think. We have one piece of skin left, and then we have oranges. But I'm going to try to clean these with water. That's a really good idea. To continue practicing, we can use the other side. It's not choice, but it's good for practice. But I figure I'll try to find something for us to trace. Because, like, you can't see me the dog I drew, but I think we could find something else to trace. I don't want to tip you over. Can you just stay upright? Do that. Stay right there. Yeah, that's a good little bitch. How haven't you tattooed a dick yet? Because I don't want to lose my channel on Twitch. I don't know if you knew, Rod, but like, that shit's against TOS. They don't let us draw dicks anymore. I could draw dick-shaped objects. We could go through all the phallic foods in the world. But that's all I got. You can't draw a dick on Twitch anymore. What was I gonna get? Oh, I'm gonna get a little glass of water to soak these so they don't die, and I will be right back. I was the kid from Superbad, though. Like, not a joke. I definitely drew a lot of dicks. A lot of dicks. BRB. Stretch your dick. Let's figure I could try that before the skin. I don't know. We're doing our best here. Orange. Let's go. Orange. Orange. Let's do... I have the other needles soaking. Let's do a liner. This is supposed to simulate skin, right? Ooh, we could do a face on it. That's a good idea. Oh my god. Okay, this song. This is a song. This is a really beautiful song by Sleep Token, but I'm not kidding you. I pulled up the picture of Lee McNasty, the tattoo someone got of Lee McNasty's like Sasha Sasquatch. And the song he put in the background was this. And I was like, oh my god, it's so sad and so beautiful. And then I realized it's because the song's called Are You Really Okay? So...
Okay.
They gave me carbon paper, but it doesn't transfer onto the fake skin at all. So I've just been winging it. Which is kind of a bummer, but... Anyways, it made me laugh a lot. It was so layered, because this song is genuinely, like, about your partner self-harming and you trying to explain how much you care about them and how you want to help and you can't help. And it's a really beautiful song, just listen to it. But, are you okay? I mean... I'm not here to answer tough questions. I have to make sure the needle's not poking out. Which way do I go? See you in your way. Burn up. Whoa. I am playing with a tattoo gun. Yeah, we're fucking around today. Darkness. Now you really okay. What do I do with those clippers? Explosive. Trying to get a color that would show up on orange. Blue. We are fucking around and we are finding out today. It's everywhere. Oh well. Oh, there it is. No. Hey, they put themselves for sale. I'm just here giving in, I guess. But are you ready? Oh. Cheers. And I. Oh my god, Minty, that's fucking precious. Congratulations, Honeybean. Okay. I gotta practice how to hold this one. I know, that's pretty fucking sweet. Self again. All right, I got purple and blue. This song, it's called Are You Really Okay by Sleep Token. Are You Really Okay by Sleep Token. Sorry, I know that was really loud. Yeah, it's such a good song. Here's some more Sleep Token. Let's fucking go orange. Orange. Do you take blue like a bitch? How are you gonna sit? Like that? Okay. When we were made. It's a lot easier on an orange, and I don't know why. Tangled up like branches in a flood. It smells really good too. It's gonna start bleeding. It smells so good though. Hey, I tattooed. Hold. It's fine. It's so much easier on an orange. Is this actually practice? Me sees above the mountain breeze. Same to me, it makes no difference. Pigskin? Ugh. Did it stink like bacon? That works pretty. Smelled like bacon. Ugh. It's so much easier on an orange. Feels like unrealistic. Can't sleep. Show me the way. Yay. I swapped to a piercer, then realized I don't like touching people. I'm glad you realized that before you got too far in, because goddamn. Orange. What's it gonna be like to use the shader? Weird. God, you have to press so hard. The divine. I wonder how dark this is gonna be. You got my body, flesh and bone. I don't know what I was going for. I tried to do Jack Skellington and the eyes ended up a weird angle and I don't know what I did. Now I'm just seeing how much it's so much easier doing this on the orange than on the skin. You still have to press so incredibly hard though. It's crazy. Like on the skin, I had to do so many takes to get it dark. I'm curious what it's like on the orange. Because the orange is bleeding on me. I should have made it like a Dia de los Muertos thing. All right, how much did I fuck up your skin? Wow, it's in there. It's so much easier. Why? Baffled. Baffled by you. Baffled. Can I still eat the orange? We shall see. I kind of want to black out the orange. Then you should. I think you should do whatever you want to do. It might be because it's a flat surface. This is also like organic, so it's genuinely like cells being tattooed. I don't know. It's so much easier. It's just like this is so hard to press into. It's bizarre. I don't know, but this is way more fun. That's a weird thing to say. This is so much more fun. I'm gonna be a serial killer one day, probably. On your breath. Like I can see it blowing out a little bit under the skin. Maybe that's like the orange maybe teaches you like how hard to press. I might be damaging an orange. Yeah, it's like, I can feel it juicy and like the skin feels bruised where I tattooed it. Like it's softer, you know? It smells so good though. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Then you should have told me. Trolling. When you think it's holy. This is addicting. You guys should tattoo an orange. I don't even know what I'm accomplishing anymore. Sure, Bill. Sure. Yep. Yep. Yeah, I know. Wild. I'm gonna send bedazzled fruit to everybody. What else can I do to this before it's ruined forever? Really? Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. You could bedazzle all your fruits for your friends. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Fuck. Aqua. Regia.
Now, I'm going to fuck you with Satan's cock.
Thank you for something to the class, keeping the class alive, and giving a fucking anus its wings, Mage Can. I appreciate you. Fuck bitches. make money. We've made it. Thank you. Shut up. I bet people don't smell this good when they get tattooed. Perfect. I wonder, I have a quandary. I want to see if it goes through the skin. It doesn't. Oh, wild. Okay. Even the super dark eyeball. Crazy. That must be a good sign, right? Yeah. Well, fuck bitches make money. We did it, everybody. I have to take a picture. Well, that was a fun experiment. I don't know what else to do now. I feel like I want to save the skin because I don't know what to do to it. It's hideous. It's really bad. Amazing. There's so many wrappers all around me.